Well, I have just been waterboarded.
Wow.
Marine?
Yes. Sorry about lying to you on the count.
Sergeant Clay South, United States Marines. You got 2 Purple Hearts?
Correct. You want one?
Well, I don't know. The average waterboarding lasts how long?
14 seconds.
And how long did I last?
What? 6.5, 7, 8 maybe?
I want to tell you something. I had a little squishy cow that I was to drop if I got into trouble. And it was so horrific and so intense and so immediate that... You know what I mean?
You forgot about it. The cow just came flying out of your hand there. You held up, you jumped up, you're completely soaking wet now.
Yeah.
I think you've stopped. You got the shakes there, as anybody would.
I am shaking.
Listen,
my plan was to go 30 seconds. When I hear about the radical Islamo-fascists, going 18 seconds, or what is it? How long is the
14.
average? 14 seconds. I thought, well, I can go 30.
So you consider this torture?
Oh, well, I didn't. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to prove that this wasn't torture.
Right.
Look, they cut off our heads. We put water on their face.
Seems pretty mild.
Yeah. And so I really was under the impression this was not torture. The point of this, it could have been anyone here. I got voted to do it. It could have been you.
Could have been me. I
got voted to do this. But I really thought, I'm going to laugh this off. I thought I would go, I can hold my breath underwater in a pool. Marine, why is that? I can hold my breath. I can last underwater. Why couldn't I last longer in this?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not the smart one on this one.
It's terrifying. I mean, just to watch it is terrifying. I mean, just the scenario. You're laying there, your feet are up in the air, your face is covered, there's water being dropped, there's water everywhere. I mean, it's a terrifying scenario.
I want to talk with the EMT. Can you come over, sir? What's your name again?
Russ.
Russ, I want to thank you for being here. So what could have happened to me?
Well, there's a possibility that water could have went straight down into your lungs, closed up your larynx, and you could have stopped breathing.
My body is shaking. I feel like I've had 100 cups of coffee. I mean, that's...
You did.
So what's happening? Is it adrenaline that's happening?
Yes. You had a release of adrenaline. Yes.
The guy's going to pour... I got a wet cloth over my face. Okay? The guy's going to pour water on me, and I can last for... I thought minutes. It was instant. It was instant, and it was awful. This really, it really was. I'm sorry. This is probably not very good to listen to. I'm in a state of shock right now.
It was irresponsible. As a friend of the family, I have to say it was irresponsible how you took such an incredible risk when you have 2 beautiful daughters and a wife.
Yeah.
Totally irresponsible. I understand why, maybe as you explained why you did it.
Well, I want to get inside the story to report about it.
Right, but hopefully...
It is a hot-button issue right now. I'm telling you, I feel like I just got the crap kicked out of me. I feel like I just got beaten up.
Your face was so scary and horrifying how quickly it happened. Then also what was great what the Marine did is he told you it was going to happen at the count of 5.
Is my boss here? Yeah. Come on over. Bob is my program director here, the boss. And, Bob, lift up that mic a little.
2 minutes.
See, you always tell me how to do things.
This is I talking to this end, right?
This was quite a nightmare, wasn't it? Because management, the building didn't want, the cops, the cops stopped me on the street yesterday.
Yeah, the cops.
They said, we're not going to let you do this.
The cops, corporate legal is not my best friend right now. Wasn't the last couple of days or so, but we worked through that because you wanted to get your point. You made your stand, and God, I'm glad you survived, man. I'm glad you're good. I really am. Believe it or not.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I believe it. So I failed. This is a failure, though, because I didn't believe it was torture, and I was going to prove that it wasn't torture. And I'm here to tell you it is torture. How about you? Marcelo, come on over. Your thoughts? French, come on over. Guys, these are some of the witnesses that were here.
Well, if you remember last night, I was telling you how horrifying it is. I saw somebody waterboarded for the first time on YouTube, and my heart was pounding.
Well, that's why I didn't
watching
see it. I've never seen anybody waterboarded. I'd never seen it before today.
Work in 1 minute.
My legs were tied. My arms were behind my back. How about you, sir? What'd you think?
Mancow, it sounded scary, but I had complete faith in Sergeant South. Complete faith. So
yeah.
And everybody else standing by. Don't you think you learned something, though? You say you failed, but did you really fail? You did what you set out to do, and you set out to find the truth, and I think you know it now.
At least you won't be holding any secrets, I mean, look at the bright side. You're going to spill your guts.
Now your wife Sandy will know how to get info out of you. Hold your head under the shower.
I feel like I just went through a boxing match. I feel beaten up, and I lasted 8 seconds. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for all your prayers.
20 seconds.
And, yeah. Sergeant, it was horrific. I really didn't think it was going to be that big a deal.
10 seconds.
I want to thank you. I know you took a... yeah, let's hear it for the...
for you.
No, not Memorial Day. No, not for me. Let's clap for the Marines, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.